Go yard. I got so much motherfucking design on right now.
Break it down, bring it back, make it clap. I got 3 old thoughts, new guap, where that thing, bitches on my line, and you know they come.
Hey boys, what is going on? It's your boy, Cool Kid, coming back at you with yet another Clash Royale video. Today, boys, taking a little break from the live action. We're just going for some replays here today. These games are all from a grand challenge, so it's not like just some random replays. It's some pretty solid games. I believe this one was the 9th game of the grand challenge. I think I was at 8 wins, so then if I win this one, I'd be at 9, I think. It's either that or this is the 9th. I can't remember. But we're playing this Piggy's Cycle deck with the Archer Queen. And the reason I entered this grand challenge was because I wanted to practice my elixir counting with a Cycle deck. And this Cycle deck seems to be one of the best ones in the meta right now. So that's why we're using it. And honestly, I haven't had too much practice with this deck. I think I made a video on it. I think. And other than that video, like the 4 or 5 games I played there, I haven't played with it much. So pretty impressed with myself with how these games went. And here you're going to see a game where we're going up against Balloon Freeze. You can see in his hand like the whole entire game. He goes with the balloon there. At the exact same time I go pig, so he can't really support the balloon too well. And he goes with the Evolved Goblin Cage, goes with the arrows. And then I miss my delivery, go with the cannon, and just defend absolutely everything and get a shit ton of damage with the queen on the left lane. So, like, from that queen, I didn't get much damage after that. Just a couple of logs and stuff. Until, I'd say about the end here. I'll just skip way ahead because literally nothing happened in those, like, I don't know, 2 minutes or whatever. Until this balloon actually gets a shot on my tower. I go pigs in on the left with an earthquake, and he also goes with an ice spirit, and so I go with a log. And then here he decides enough is enough, and he just goes all in, doesn't leave much elixir for defense, and I just delivery, easy collapse, queen ability on tower, and queen is just the only reason I won this game, only reason I got any damage. So I'll take that. See you in the next one. All right, boys, I figured it out. This right here would be the game. I enter the game and I'm at 9-2. So if I win, I'm 10-2. If I lose, I'm out of the grand challenge. And we're going up against this guy. He's got some mortar bait for us, and pretty solid player, I believe. Looks French or something. Pretty cool. We're going with the pigs. He just goes with the mortar, and he just completely blows all of his elixir right there. And I knew that because I was counting elixir for once. And so I was like, all right, how do I maximize this elixir advantage? I go with the cannon, take out the Goblinstein thing there. And then he does go with the miner. And so I went with the delivery and the skellies because I knew I was up elixir. And because he's running the cannoneer here, I know that he's going to struggle to defend just even skellies. And then so I go all in with some pigs and some ice spirit, some log action. Get a shit ton of damage, and he just gets a cannon cart down. And we're doing just peachy here. Just because he just kind of overcommitted, especially with that miner on offense. And here he goes with the mortar. Didn't really know what to do because, like, I was counting elixir, so I wasn't too focused on the micros. But, I mean, it turned out all right. Went with the Evolved Ice Spirit here. Took out the bats, and I don't even think mortar got a shot. Maybe it did. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention. And he places a miner, and I knew I was up elixir. But I didn't want to place my delivery because I knew he was running some baity stuff. So I was like, if I use my delivery here, he's just going to go Spear Goblins or Goblin Gang. And then I only have a log. So then I'm going to be kind of screwed because I'm not back to my Ice Spirit for the bats if he plays them type thing. So yeah, I was thinking a lot there. Just letting the miner go. And he goes with the Goblinstein in the back after I go Queen in the back. And here I just go pigs all in opposite lane. He goes with the Goblin Gang. And then he also goes with the arrows. And I go with a very late earthquake because don't know why. It was just very late. I was, like I said, I wasn't thinking too much about the micros in this game. I was thinking more about the elixir counting. And he places a pretty bad mortar. I kind of predicted it, like, ish with the cannon. And yeah, we are just absolutely chilling over here. Go with an Ice Spirit in the back. A little bit unfortunate timing because he goes with the full-on gang and a minor. But he gives us a nice opportunity to just go with pigs and Evo Skellies. And just watch this one Evo Skelly on the left. Oh, it did nothing. It was on the right, actually. The one Evo Skelly on the right, you better be watching it now because it's taking out his entire tower, ending his entire career. And that's how you get to 10 wins in a grand challenge. You just abuse the Evo Skellies. Fucking beauty. All right, boys, into the next one here. Going against our boy, Jan. You can see he's got a pretty solid profile. 2021, 2022, and 2023. CRL 20-win challenge completer. I still don't have a 20-win under my belt, which sucks. Because I know I'm good enough to get one. I just never have. That really bothers me, honestly. Yeah, not the end of the world. We got a 12-win today, so can't ask for too much. We go with pigs, and he just goes firecracker, cannon, all that jazz. And this is actually a pretty tough matchup we got here because he's running hog earthquake, which is on its own already a little tough because he plays a cannon, they just earthquake it, and then you don't have much else for defense. Like you have ice spirit skellies, maybe a queen sometimes, but then they always have firecracker to chip stuff down. But on top of just the hog earthquake, he's also got a goblin sign. So the Goblin Stein, you also want to use a cannon for it so the Goblin Brawler doesn't reach your tower, and then he can pop the ability and get a massive amount of damage. But you can't use a cannon on it because he's got a hog. It's interesting, that's for sure. I played around with the deck he's playing. I just made a video on it, my most recent video, I believe. It's a pretty fun deck, pretty easy to play, honestly. And we're facing against it here, though, which isn't ideal, especially when you're going against someone with a solid-looking profile like this guy. Yeah, he goes with the Hog Earthquake. I just go Ice Spirit and Delivery. Didn't need the Ice Spirit. Delivery was clutch, though. Ice Spirit does connect here, though. That's always clutch. Puts us just like 58 HP behind him, I believe. Something like that. Can't really math right now. But yeah, we're up Elixir, too. So I'll take that. Go with the Queen in the back, and then he's got to wait for his Elixir to come up, and then he goes with the Goblin Stein in the back. I'm like, all right, well, he's down. I'm just going to go Pigs, going to go Earthquake, he's going to go Cannon, and let's just see what he's got. So I take his tower down from like 2880 or whatever down to 2280, so it was a solid amount of damage there. Get a nice log and Queen ability here. Take all of that out on the left side. And then here, I go with my Evo Skellies, go with my Pigs. And he goes with Evo Skellies of his own. So I go with a Gnarly Earthquake. Actually hit the cannon there, kind of clutched up. And got an Evo Skelly on the left, going a little ham, going a little crazy. He's got a Firecracker down. And yeah, literally just absolutely clapped him up with some Evo Skellies. He does Earthquake in time though. But you can tell he's just slow in Elixir. So I go with some more Pigs. But he was back to his cannon because he did have his Goblin Stein down. Not sure if he would have been back to it otherwise. But he completely, flawlessly defends the Hogs. So that sucks. But here, we just go with Pigs. While our Queen is still down, so we had the 3-card cycle. Just active for just a bit. Go with the Pigs, go with the Earthquake. Chipping him down. And honestly, those Evo Skellies just kind of won us the game right there. Just like the Queen in the one game. Just clapped him right up. He goes with the Goblin Stein. Kind of desperate, but I get a nice delivery log here. And somehow his Hog does bypass my cannon, but only gets one shot. Got some Evo Skellies down. He's going to go for the Firecracker here. But I'm just going to go Hogs and Earthquake in the other lane, probably. No, I just cycle Earthquakes. All right. So I just kind of place my Queen down so I get my 3-card cycle. And then I just spell cycle him out. Just so it's real quick. Didn't even take a shot from that Hog there. Kind of surprising. And that is win number 10, I believe. All right, I'm retarded. That was win number 11. And we checked this guy's profile real quick. Just got to check it out. He's a pretty damn solid player. He's got 7 top Royal Tournament finishes. I don't have a single one. He's got 6 top ranked finishes. What the hell? He's got, like, every single year of the CRL shit going on. This dude's crazy. A lot better than me. And then we also got this guy. This is the 12 win. Yeah, he's even better. So, stay tuned for this game, because this shit's crazy. Top 25 finish? What the fuck? Alright, boys, let's see what we can do against this top 25 in the world finisher. Top 13 in the global tournaments. I don't exactly recognize his name. GZX, not too sure. But he's playing Graveyard. And if anyone watches the channel, if anyone knows me even slightly, knows my opinion on this game, I hate fucking Graveyard with a passion, man. It's let me just cook real quick. The Graveyard is the only card in this entire game, I think, that you just place it and there's no skill. It's just RNG. See, those skellies, they don't have a pattern to spawn. They just spawn randomly. So they'll just hit your tower and you can place it wherever you want. You can place it right on top of the tower and they'll just do whatever. I place an Earthquake and a Cannon and they still get like 600 damage there. It's fucking brutal. But we are up in damage. So I'll take that and I'll stop complaining about the Graveyard. We're down just 1 elixir, so I'll definitely take that. And yeah, this guy's running Goblin Cage, which is not exactly the best pigs counter, but the entire rest of his deck, like, he's got 8 cards in his deck, right? Every deck has 8 cards. 7 of his are solid counters to my pigs. The only one that isn't a counter to my pig is his Graveyard, which is an offensive card, so why would it be good against Graveyard? Honestly, you could use it against pigs if you wanted to. Yeah, he's also running Freeze, so shows how skilled he is. I have to use the least skilled card in the game, and then Freeze, so you can't defend it. Fucking pig. All right, we go for our pigs split with some Evo Skellies. We get absolutely fuck all done. He's got a Bomber, he's got a Tornado, he's got a Goblin Cage. And even on backup, he's got the Ice Wizard, got the Goblin Sign with the ability, got a Bar Barrel. He's got everything in the books for us. And so we just watch as we get 0 damage on the left lane there. And here he goes, Ice Wizard in the back. So I just have to go with the Log. Can't really do much else here. He goes to the Goblin Sign, Graveyard. Have you ever seen a more skilled push? I go Earthquake, and he just goes Freeze. Like, what the fuck? Bro played 14 elixir, make it 16 at the bridge, and got away with it just because he's playing Graveyard. That pisses me right off. But here we get a pretty solid King Tower activation. I actually don't really know the Bomber King Tower activation too well, so I'm pretty hyped I got that because against Graveyard, that's very clutch. But he does have Freeze, so you can just freeze our King Tower. Here our pigs get fuck all done once again. We get a nice, whatchamacallit at least, a nice Earthquake. Get some damage there. And we have to defend this Goblin Brawler, make sure it doesn't touch our tower. And then because he's got everything in the left, we're going to go in on the right. He goes Bomber, Bar Barrel, and he just has a Graveyard on offense, and he just freezes. And, yeah, you get some damage, even though I have, like, really solid counters there. What the fuck is this damn card? I hate Graveyard so much. Go with the Delivery on the right, just last second. Go with Pigs, Earthquake on the left. And just look at that. You just place in every single splash card known to man. I get 1 pig shot, though, so I guess I'll take it. And here we go with the Queen. Kind of start up a counter push in the left. But then, look, absolute skill once again. Goblinstein Graveyard, the bridge. I log. He just goes Freeze. Like, what the hell is this? I Earthquake, and I'm down about 400, like, just over 300 HP. So that sucks. Go with the Queen. Pop the ability was really clutch. Force out a 3 elixir Ice Wizard. And I go Evo Skellies in the back, and he Tornadoes. So I was like, okay, I'm up a little bit of elixir, so let's just go in, see what happens. I go with my pigs, Evo Ice Spirit, Log, Earthquake, and 1 pig headbutt. But we're back to pigs again, and he's trying to go aggressive. I wish he played the Graveyard there, because then I would have been able to take his tower down. But he kind of chokes, because he's trying to be too no-skill. He's trying to just spam shit at the bridge all the time. Unfortunately, here his Goblin Brawler actually does hit our tower once. And then we even get some, like, he gets some chip from his fucking skeletons. What the hell? Hate this card. And we go with the Queen over here and pop the ability. Goes absolutely crazy. Gets some gnarly elixir advantage for us. We go with pigs over here. And we have a Queen down, so we do a 3-card cycle. We're just going to Earthquake on offense. Evo Skellies on defense. He has to freeze and Bomber on the pigs. Imagine all those cards in your deck, and you have to use a freeze on defense with, like, 20 seconds left. We go with pigs here. Go with the Earthquake. We're just up by a bit now. 720 to 823, and then we get a decent amount of damage there, but he does go with the freeze, go with the delivery on our part, and we just take him out. 730 to 292. I give him a fatty yawn, because this is my first Grand Challenge win ever, And we just did it against Graveyard, against a top 25 player in the world. So, I mean, I'll take that. And, yeah, glad I could get some hatred for Graveyard out there. But yeah, that'll be it for today's video. Bye.